Capricorn, I'm cleansing your energy because I picked up on some shit. It seems like you need a little bit of a cleanse. Welcome to your June health and healing readings. My name is Vanessa. I talk all about higher consciousness living and how you cannot be healthy without healing mind, body, and spirit. Caps. I was shuffling on your cards just now and I got a heavy energy over me. So, if this resonates with you, if you have any Capricorn placements at all, this may resonate. Or especially if you have a sun, moon, and rising sign in Capricorn, this is definitely a reading for you. Okay. It feels like thrown off nervous system. Your energy is a little wonky. Um, it just feels like an imbalanced nervous system. It's just like adrenals are off. And we're going to get to the nitty gritty on what the hell is going on, okay? And I really just had to come in here and just sage the space before I started on this reading because it's quite heavy. And we're gonna figure out why that is. Okay, we're gonna help you out, Capricorn. We're gonna figure out how to lighten the mood, if you will. All right. Before I start, I did not meditate on today's cards. However, I did get some downloads as I was shuffling your cards. And the cards are ready to go. If you're not familiar with what a health and healing reading is, the sole purpose of this reading is to bring alignment to the interconnection of mind, body, and spirit. Because when your mind is off, your body is off. And when your body is off, your spirit is off, and vice versa, and all in between. So, what we are going to do is focus on the 5 categories that make up our overall health and well-being. Those 5 categories are diet, sleep, movement, mindset, and meditation. So we are going to deep dive on each one of those categories, figure out what it is that you need to be doing to bring alignment to each one of those so that you can fully function as your highest, best, most healed, most vibrant, and healthiest self. Okay. In Capricorn, it seems like you could use a little bit of that. Okay. So, what's going on with y'all? It's feeling a little heavy. Okay. Um. It's feeling a little heavy. Really quick, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can do that by clicking the link in my bio. And you can book a personal general reading with me, or you can book a personal health and healing reading with me. Okay, so if you're interested in either one of those are available to book by clicking the link in the bio. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Soul Collective, it is free to join. And really, it's my most favorite thing. And every Sunday, I send out a weekly newsletter where I give you some mindful messages and intentional practices that you can use and incorporate to help you navigate your week ahead. I talk a lot about the upcoming planetary alignments of that week and how you can navigate around that energy and what kind of energy to expect or to feel, or what might come up for you that week. So I just give you a little insight on that. I also share current life lessons that I'm working through or have worked through, or experiences and thoughts and opinions and perspectives and ideas and books and recommendations and promo codes and updates and all that goodness. Okay, so if you're not already subscribed to the Soul Collective, I really, really recommend that, because that's where I just really fill you guys the hell in. Okay. All right. So moving into the reading, let's get into the nitty gritty, shall we? Capricorn, we're going to start off with your diet. I also feel like I have to rush through this. It's giving me this very frantic, uh, nervous, off energy where it's just, I don't know, it just feels like maybe you're experiencing anxiety attacks, panic attacks, hyperventilating, like it's hard to catch your breath. Okay, you may be experiencing some of those things. It's just your nervous system just feels off. You may be stressed, depleted. It's something. Something's going on. Okay. All right. For diet, we have skin, death. Absolutely not. And focus. Okay, so with this skin card, our skin, when I think of the skin, I think about it being the largest and biggest organ, and its purpose is to protect our body, is to protect the internal organs. Okay, so when I think of skin, I think of protection. And what I'm thinking about right now is the need to protect and fortify your immune system. So really getting on top of your supplements, your nutrition, your vitamins, taking the things that you need, upping the echinacea, the oil of oregano, the sovereign silver, the you know there's so many things. It's just, what do you feel your body needs? Get into that, okay? And really just making sure your immune system is intact. And one theme that is amongst the collective right now is fasting and cleansing. I am currently on an all liquid fast. I'm on day 4 of no food. Yesterday I took like 4 bites of soup, but that was basically it. And then like the couple of days before that I took like 2 bites of like my boyfriend's food. But um it has been really challenging. Today is actually a little bit easier than the previous days. I haven't really thought about food too much, but I think it's because I'm so occupied with these readings. And I'm not like crazy starving as of right now. This could change in possibly the next hour or two. So, um, basically, I say all that to say that it is a huge theme right now. And the reason why I decided to do this fast and cleanse was because it came to me in a meditation 2 weeks ago, and or like last week actually, and I decided to go ahead and do the fast this week. And I basically, spirit was just like, you need to do an all liquid fast for 3 to 5 days, and I was like, why? And then I got my answers, and so I really just feel like you need to do something of the same caliber. This is going to help up the immune system, detoxify the body, get rid of parasites, bacteria, fungus, all the things that you can do to really up your immunity. And a great way to do that is through a fast and a cleanse. Okay. Even with this death card, there is definitely something in your diet that needs to be eliminated. And I'm feeling heavily on the alcohol. So if you are an alcohol drinker, if you've been drinking alcohol, you really need to cut the shit out, because it's really not doing anything for you. It is extremely toxic. It is extremely poisonous. It's literally poison to the body. When I think of this card, I just immediately go alcohol. So if you're indulging in alcohol, you probably should stop. It's really not doing anything for you. Um, this absolutely not card, I feel like you're really starting to indulge in bad habits when it comes to your diet. I feel like you're like on your shit for a second, Capricorn, and now what the hell's going on with you? Um, really, I feel like you need to stay away from the complex carbs, the sugars, okay, the refined sugars, and um you know highly processed foods, fast food, um frozen foods, what the hell else, takeout, eating out, like cooking at home, okay? Because I feel like you just got into some really unhealthy habits, and this is a sign to steer clear. Okay, it's time to go left. Okay, because you ain't been going right. So that means that you get the picture. This is time to get focused on your health. Okay, because right now your energy is very much elsewhere, and I picked that up when I was pulling your cards. Okay, you really need to focus on getting your health in order, because this has a big part as to why your energy is so freaking heavy right now. So what I would do is really figure out what you need to do to get your immune system intact. Okay. Cut out the alcohol. I'm also feeling like you need to cut out the caffeine because it's not helping with this anxious, nervous energy that I'm picking up on. And really get focused and clear on what you need to do to get yourself healthy again and to really help cleanse the body to help also cleanse this negative ass energy. Sorry to say it that way, but it just is. It just feels really heavy. All right, moving on to sleep. We have shoulders, friendship. No one is coming for you, and expansion. So I'm getting very stagnant energy right now. And it also feels like you're lacking community, you're lacking support, you're lacking the friendships that you really desire, you're lacking the family ship that you desire, partnership that you desire. Expansion being in reverse, it just feels stagnant. It feels like you don't even see past the present moment. It just feels like you're just going nowhere fast. It feels like you're it's giving very much limiting beliefs. It's giving like uh I'm gonna be like this forever. It's heavy. It's very heavy. And with this shoulders card being in reverse, you're having a really hard time balancing out this energy. um it's like you're stuck in this mode of pity. And I hate to say it that way, but it is. It just feels like with this no one is coming for you card, it's like you're expecting somebody to come save you, and nobody is going to save you. Only you can save yourself. No one is coming for you. Nobody is going to come solve your problems. A way to bring this energy into balance is by prioritizing yourself. Prioritizing your energy, your time, your rituals, prioritizing your self-care, your self-love, your self-nurturement. When you prioritize these things, you're bringing this into balance, okay? And also when you prioritize, when it being in reverse, this means that your priorities are off. Your responsibilities are off. You're not being responsible. You're not taking care of what you need to be taking care of. You are dwelling on energy that really is not serving you. Your energy, it's like you're dwelling on things you really don't actually you do have control over. It's just you don't think you have control over them. How do I even describe this? It's like a pity. It's like a pity me. Um, I don't have friends. I don't have family. I don't have support. I'm doing this all alone. And it's like you're waiting for somebody to come save you and you feel stuck and stagnant. Things are out of balance. You're not taking care of what needs to be taken care of. You're not making yourself a priority in the way that you need to be. Um, it's heavy. And for this being under sleep, it just feels like I feel like you're oversleeping. I feel like you're oversleeping because I feel like sleeping is your way of running away from these problems. And that's just like your escape out of this reality and having to face this shit. Is you're just sleeping like a lot. You're constantly exhausted, you're constantly tired, you just want to sleep. I just want to go home and sleep. I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. And it's like This isn't fixing anything. Like, you're still gonna wake up and you're still gonna have this heavy ass energy, and you constantly wanting to sleep is not going to solve your problems. No one is coming for you. Nobody is coming to save you out of the dark hole that you find yourself in. Only you are capable of doing that. So, what tools are you going to pull out of your tool belt and get to working on? The community will show up when you start to show up for yourself. But the problem is, you're not even showing up for yourself. You're not taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Things are out of balance. Things are not, your priorities are all wrong. All right, let's move on. I don't mean me. Listen, there's always one sign that gets the wrath of. I always end up reading you to filth, and I hate that I have to do that. But this month, yes, it just so happens to be you, Capricorn. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be gentle here. Love you though. Okay. So next we have movement. Okay. So for movement, the cards that we have are small intestine, independence, not normal, remembrance. Okay. So when it comes to movement in the body, it feels like with this small intestine card, your nervous system is very off. You may be even having some gut issues, bowel movement issues. You could be having like IBS, um, acid reflux. Something's going on, and really, this is an extension of your nervous system, and it's wonky because your anxiousness and anxiety and all of that's wonky. So it's showing up physically. It's becoming a physical manifestation of your emotional issues. And so your stomach may be causing you some problems right now, and it stemmed from your adrenals, it stemmed from your nervous system. It's an extension of your anxiety or anxiousness. The next card with is independence. um you have very much been in isolation. You are, well, like I said, with the sleeping a lot, you're definitely oversleeping. um the independence card is like you are wanting to just be alone. It's feeling hyper independent, like you're just trying to solve all your problems on your own. And I know that I said other people can't save you, but it's also like sometimes being solo can leave you so low. Like it's just like being too in your own world is not healthy either. So it's feeling like, well, I don't have anybody to help me out, so I'm just gonna do this all by my. This is what it feels like. It's like, well, I don't have the support that I really desire, so I'm just gonna be hyper independent as a trauma response because I don't really have the support that I desire. Instead of speaking up and using your voice and asking the people to show up for you the way that you would like them to show up for you. But the thing is that you can't do that because you don't even really know how you want them to show up for you because you're incapable of showing up for yourself. Whew. God damn. All right. Anyway, I'm feeling a little depression here. I feel like you're constantly reliving, and it's like a play by play. It's like not normal how much you're living in the past. It's like you're constantly on repeat on what coulda, shoulda, woulda. You're living in the past, thinking about what could have been, what should have been, what I could have done differently, regretting things, um, thinking about all the mistakes you made, beating yourself up, um, thinking that if I only knew then what I know now. And it's a lot of this pity energy. And I don't even like using that word, but it kind of feels like that. It's just like it's like it feels like you're having a pity party. It feels like you're having a pity party. And the thing is here is that you cannot be continue living in these moments of the past, because the problem is past. You can't go back and change them. You're at where you're at. So these are the cards that you're dealt, literally. And what are you going to do to fix it? What are you going to do to change the outcome? Because your life looks the way that it does because of you. It's not because of anybody else. And the moment that you accept that accountability and that responsibility, that you have full control on the direction your life is heading, and that your life today looks the way that it does because of you, when you really understand and get into full accountability and responsibility for that, then and only then are you able to actually make some shit shake and make some shit happen in the way that you really want it to happen. So get out of bed and get your body moving, because that's the only way you're really going to shake off this energy. I also feel like maybe getting into some nature, getting outside will help release the stagnant energy. I feel like when you feel stagnant, you need to physically move. And so a great way to do that is get active, but like outdoors. Go outside, go on a hike, go to the water, go to the beach, go something. Go walk in a park, sit under a tree, like just get outside. I feel like you really just need to get outside. Next, for mindset, we have heart in reverse, strength in reverse, live a fantasy in reverse, divine animals. Oh my gosh. The hunger is creeping in. The hunger is creeping in. But not only that, it's the hunger, but also like I hate that I'm coming for you guys' neck right now. This does not make me feel good. Like, I don't like that I have to do this right now. But I have to be honest. This is what's coming up. You can't shoot the messenger either, okay? Because this is not me telling you this. This is spirit trying to communicate with you. Because this is what you're supposed to know right now. And I just happen to be the one that has to deliver the message. So don't be mad at me if you don't like my approach, okay? I'm just reading it how I see it and how I feel it. Okay? I'm sorry. This heart card in reverse feels a lot like heartbreak. Brokenhearted, sad, miserable, low self-esteem, low confidence, unworthiness. It's so many things. It's very, very, very heavy. Heavy on the heartbreak. Heavy on the heartache. And right now, you don't have much strength in you. You don't have much strength in you, and you feel very weak. You are honestly hanging by a thread. And this life of fantasy that you really desire and want for yourself feels so out of reach, which is why it's in reverse. It feels like you're never going to have this. You're never going to get this. It feels like it's so far away. When I see this divine animals card, I immediately thought of connecting to your power source. Look at the lion on the front. What does a lion signify? Strength, right? Strength. And right now you don't, it's literally the opposite. You don't have it. So you need to harness it. And the way that you harness it is by tapping into your power source and tapping into source in general, getting into devotion, gratitude, prayer, okay, meditation, communicating with your spirit guides, communicating with spirit, okay, doing what you need to do to tap in with your power source. And that is just one of many, okay? Your power source also, depending on your uh, uh if your masculine feminine energy, okay, so if you're a masculine, tapping into your inner strength, harnessing that shit, that is your power source. Strength is your power source. If you're a female and operating from your feminine, then your strength and your power source comes from your womb. So if you're not nurturing and taking care of your womb and having really good womb health, okay, maybe you need a yoni steam. Doing something that helps you operate from your power source, because right now you are so freaking weak. Tapping into your masculine energy or your feminine energy is your source of power, depending which one you operate out of. If you're a masculine or if you're a feminine. If you're a feminine, then tap into your femininity. This will be a way to harness the strength to overcome this heartbreak and this heartache that you're living with and dealing with. You need to get more into your feminine, or if you're a man, you need to get more into your masculine. This is how you can overcome this energy, okay? Next, for last but not least, okay, for meditation, we have bladder, love in reverse, elevate, and joy. I wish I had something to drink. I'm so thirsty right now. Okay, we're almost done. So when I see this bladder card, I'm thinking of all the things that you need to purge and get rid of, all the toxins that just need to be eliminated from your life, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so this could be behaviors, this could be literal toxins in the body, this could be parasites, this could be patterns, self sabotage, limiting beliefs, scarcity mindset, lack mindset, unworthiness, just getting rid of the shit that is not serving you. A great way to do this is, what is also very spiritual, is a fast or a cleanse. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, actual meditation wise, I really feel like with this love card being in reverse, okay, you will only get the love that you so much desire when you learn how to love yourself. So your focus right now is not finding love through another person. Your love right now is finding love through you. Okay? So really learning what it means to really love yourself so that way you know how to properly receive love and identify love when somebody else is giving it to you. And you also know how to ask for the kind of love that you're wanting in return. Okay? So your focus right now is getting into some self-nurturement, self-care, and self-love. Self-love is a multitude of things. It is accountability, responsibility, discipline, acceptance, worthiness, um, responsibility, commitment. Self-love is made of so many things. And when you show up for yourself, it's showing up for yourself every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's being consistent. So self-love is showing up for yourself even when you don't feel like showing up for yourself. That is what that is. Now, when you know what self-love really looks like, now you know what to ask for in another person. And now you know how to also receive it because you give it to yourself. That makes sense. You also need to learn how to uplift yourself and get yourself in a higher state of mind. Because right now it's like your vibration is so low. And you really need to operate out of a higher vibration with this elevate card. You need to heighten the vibration. You need to heighten your intuition, your heighten your level of faith. Okay? All of it. Just heighten it all. The self-worth, the self-confidence, just heighten all the shit. So do a meditation on all of that, okay? On how to release negative energy, how to heighten intuition, how to harness my inner power, meditation for self-confidence, for self-love, for accountability, for awareness, for uh, the truth, meditation for discernment, meditation for heightened intuition. I don't know if I said that already, but you get the point. These are things that you can do on YouTube for free if you just type it in and just click whatever video you're feeling called to watch or listen to. Okay, it is free. I really recommend doing this. Last but not least, what you're missing out of your life are doing the things that bring you joy. Your focus right now should be on doing things that bring you joy. Okay? So whether that's being creative, if that's reading, if that's writing, if that's singing, if that's drumming, well, I don't know what it is that you like to do. Do you like to cook? Do you like to fish? Do you like to swim? Do you like to go for long walks on the beach? Do you like to stargaze? What do you like to do? What will fill your cup? And when you start to do a little bit of what you love every single day, they don't have to be these grand gestures. I love to drink tea. So I start my day off with a tea. And it's also nurturing to myself and my body. You see how that works? Fall in love with the things that are actually good for you, that help uplift the vibration. Find joy in those activities. Okay? You like to fill your home with flowers or put flowers in your room? Do that. They uplift the vibration, especially roses. Hint, hint. Get you some roses if you're trying to uplift the vibration. Roses have the highest energetic frequency out of any flower. Fill your space with roses. And if you love flowers, then do that. There's so many ways that you can implement things that bring you joy into your life. You just have to do them. Be intentional. Be mindful of what it is that you're actively doing every single day to harness the self-love, this joy, this higher vibration, this higher state of being, this feeling of being limitless. Because you need that right now, Cap. All right? That was your June health and healing reading. I'm sorry if it came off a little strong. I did not mean it in any other way than out of love. Okay. But I mean, please don't shoot the messenger. It needed to be said. Okay. I hope you guys have a great rest of your month. Please stay strong, stay resilient, find ways to love on yourself today and tomorrow and for the weeks to come, and really try to pull yourself out of this funk because nobody else is going to pull you out for you. Okay? I will talk to you guys later. I will see you later. And yeah. Bye, guys.